Here we go, guys. Welcome to Honest Answer Gaming. Make sure you subscribe, like, turn on notifications, and we're going to start playing Lost Judgment again. Very excited to continue the story, so here we go.
Okay, see that sign right there? Ehara was leaning on that before the incident. Yep, just like that. He was standing around searching for a victim. Ehara's the man in the cap and sunglasses.
So that's him deciding who to attack. Looking at it now, he is pretty suspicious.
So, Ehara was lingering at the platform a while, huh?
Yeah, he walked.
It's almost like he had this already planned.
This was confirmed by the security tapes, as well as when he swiped his transit card. After that, he wandered the platform an entire hour ogling women.
He spent that long choosing a target?
Yeah. Sick, isn't it?
And
Sounds really weird.
That one?
That's right. Anyhow, at 9:06 a.m., Ehara finally honed in on his would-be victim. Then he boarded her train, which was departing for Shinjuku.
She's the one in the pink cardigan and white skirt?
Yeah, Yui Mamiya, an office worker and mother of a 6-year-old boy. The two of them show up on the train's interior cam as well. According to the victim's statement, Ehara began by rubbing her posterior with the back of his hand. But it didn't stop there. After that, he put his hand up her skirt.
Oh gosh.
Pretty sickening.
It's like he did it on purpose to get them off to make sure they didn't find that body or something.
Thinking about it. The victim stated she was too scared to call for help, meaning she endured this for 6 minutes until the train reached its stop in Shinjuku.
That was weird.
Can you send
he had to have had something going on.
Sure. Now let's head to Shinjuku Station. Then we can watch as the jerk gets busted. Even if we did defend him in court, an asshole's still an asshole. Looks like we're getting close to Shinjuku.
The train's pretty light right now, but it was packed during the crime, right?
Oh yeah, the car occupancy at that time of day can easily reach 180%.
And Ehara should have been standing roughly where I am.
Is there anything I can conclude from looking around that says? It says investigate the train car. Let's see.
Hey.
Oh, what was that? What was that? I just had it just a minute ago. Oh. This train's heading to Shinjuku Station from Ikebukuro. Sorry about that. Probably butchered that. It's about 6 minutes from departure to arrival, so it's pretty fast.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
What the?
That's weird that I can actually, like, scan his face. There's Shino-kun, Gendala's bright young attorney. That's funny. He's probably like, stop, dude. He's probably like, dang it, dude, stop looking at me. That's probably going to be the same thing. Yeah, I was going to say the train window is going to be the same on there.
Hey.
Oh. Security camera that records the train's interior. These were installed to deter train gropers, even though it's exactly what happened. There we go. Investigation complete.
Ehara and Mamiya-san both exited the train and got onto the platform here. But right before that, Mamiya-san suddenly grabbed Ehara's wrist and yanked his hand out from under her skirt. That's when she got a good look at her assailant.
So without a doubt, she saw it was him.
So she knew without doubt, yes.
And there were also traces of her garments on his hand during evidence analysis.
It almost seems like he did that on purpose,
Anyway,
just because
after
of
being grabbed,
that
Ehara
murder
wrenched
of the
himself free and
teacher.
took
So
off
this
at
will
a
be
sprint.
interesting to see what happened.
See, here he gets off the train and bolts across the platform.
Yeah, then he
And
ran.
Mamiya-san chases after him, asking people around her for help.
Ah, this is what they kept looping on TV.
Yeah. And honestly, with all this evidentiary footage, defending him in court was a lost cause.
Was there any security footage that wasn't aired on TV?
Sure, take a look around you. There's more than just one camera.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of cameras
practically
around there.
everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
As for what I was saying earlier, Ehara was finally tackled right in front of those stairs. Oh, right. I have a diagram of the platform to show you.
So Ehara gets off the train here, and then gets apprehended here.
That's a
How
decent
far apart is that?
space right there.
Roughly 100 meters.
I was gonna
Both
say
he
it's
and
a
the victim
decent.
were weaving their way through the crowd. The whole scene was very chaotic. Even after Ehara was caught, the train was stalled 20 minutes until the area was deemed safe.
Hey, you think we could get the positions of all these cameras and where they're pointing penciled in?
Good idea. Let's check each camera's position as we walk over to where Ehara was detained.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out what's going on here. So that's what I like, is when you get to
That's where he got
investigate.
tackled. So if you could let me know whenever you see a camera.
There's a
I
camera
can
right
mock it
there.
up on our diagram here.
Are we walking this way? Because there's a camera. I see one.
Hey.
Probably don't need to mark this camera. Okay, so we already marked that one. Oh, wait. What? Which way does it want me to walk? There's a camera right there, but... So it wants me to go... So we already got that one and that one. It won't let me go past this point though, it's got me in a box. It's weird. I guess I better look around and see if I can find. Sorry guys, but I'm trying to I'm investigating right now. There we go. Looks like there are more cameras over there, but they're kind of far. Gonna forget about marking them for now. Already got that one. And those are just lights, so those aren't cameras. Are there more cameras I'm not seeing over here? I already got that. I think I already got that camera. Yeah, I already got that one. And how many are there? Oh, here's one right here. That's the one I didn't see. Check this one off. There we go. So that was the one I didn't see because I was...
Cameras. Let's go up a little further now.
So up this way? Well, there's one right there.
Suspicious.
And that one. Yeah, these are the type of missions I like. That's what I like about The Lost Judgment, where you get to do all this cool detective stuff like this. Where you get to investigate all this stuff and that, so it's pretty awesome. I don't think either of those are. See how far will it let me walk this time. Looks like it'll let me walk a little further this time. Those are the lights. We already got that camera, I think. These people are like, seriously, you're in our way? Yeah, I wonder how far down it'll let me go. Stop. I already got that one, didn't I? Yeah, check mark, check mark. Surprised there's not one by the elevator. Well, I guess there is that one.
What the?
There one up the escalator area. Can I go up this way? No. Thought maybe there was one up there, but I guess it don't really matter because he was running, so I'm surprised there's not more.
Suspicious.
Seemed like there's tons of cameras before. Move out of the way. Move out of the way, people. I'm investigating stuff. Detective coming through. So that's as far as it'll let me go. Okay. That one's way in the distance, so that's probably on the next section. That one's a little too far too. Yeah. I knew he was gonna say that to stop worrying about it. Yeah, let's glance around here and just see if I missed any. I know I missed some because it would have said they were already done, so I already got that one. There's gotta be one I'm missing on here. There's gotta be one hiding. There's gotta be one hiding around here or something. Lights. Lights. It's really weird. I got that security camera, and that one. And that one. There must be one on this side that I missed or something. The one over here? It keeps going, huh? Like there's a camera that I'm missing. We already got that one. So weird, there's gotta be... Did I get that one? Yeah, I already got that one.
What the?
Oh, what was that? Oh, that one? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I was gonna say, I already checked that camera. I'm gonna have to do the press and hold thing. There should be 5 of them around here, it says. 5 cameras. We got 1. So the only time you want to do that is if you get really stuck, like right now where I'm getting stuck. So I got 1, 2, 3. Four. The way he keeps making noises and stuff, it seems like it's got to be around here. So I'm missing one camera right now. I'm missing. Is there one up here? Oh, right there. There's number 5. There it is, that one.
Looks like we checked all the nearby cameras. Let's move on.
So now we're going to move to the next section. So we got this camera. Oh. Okay.
What the?
We got that one there. Then I saw one.
Hey.
There's another one. This one seems like there's tons of them right here.
Suspicious.
Isn't that one? Yeah. There's 3. And there's 1. 4. I wonder if there's 5 on this one as well or not. Yeah, there's tons in this area. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So far we've got 4, and I mean they're like right next to each other.
Suspicious.
Is that it? That's probably the last one right there. So that one was a lot
we got all
easier.
the cameras. Our diagram is now complete.
It says this diagram represents the station at the time of the groping. Ehara got off the train at 9:12 a.m. on October 7th. From the deboarding area, he ran in the direction of the arrow. There he was tackled by concerned
Now
citizens.
we'll pencil in the camera locations and what directions they're pointing.
So each of the orange areas represents the security camera's field of view.
What the?
This arrow shows the path Ehara and the victim took as they ran from the platform.
What the?
So here's where he's going to get tackled. This is where he got tackled by witnesses. Okay, this is what they call eyewitness footage. I bet the TV stations shell out for this sort of thing.
Hey.
Oh. Does the dotted part of the arrow indicate a blind spot? If so, there won't be any footage of Ehara running through here. So anything could have happened to that. They disembarked here. The train pulled in at 9:12 a.m. The victim was gripping Ehara's hand. Is there anything I can take note of while I look? It's always good just to look, just in case. I mean, we've already got them all unlocked, but you never know. Most of it's probably stuff we've already done. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else that I can see. Yeah, looks like it's all good here. I don't see anything else to click on. So. Okay, investigation.
So this was the general situation when Ehara committed his crime. What do you think, Yagami-san? Anything of note?
Do you think Ehara and Mamiya-san were riding the train pretty frequently?
Oh yeah, Mamiya-san commuted by train. She was here every weekday. Same goes for Ehara, actually, but he was off that day. Supposedly, he was going to see his wife, even though they're separated.
Did he ever say why he wandered around the platform for an hour?
Yeah, it makes me wonder.
He said the thought of his wife had him flustered and he couldn't force himself to board the train. He always had an excuse ready for anything you asked him, including the harassment charges. He pled not guilty, but the evidence said otherwise. There wasn't a single argument we could make in court to establish reasonable doubt.
Safe to say he did it. But on the same day, he knew his son's bully would be murdered in Ijincho. Pretty clear it wasn't a spontaneous need to grab some ass.
I agree. It's almost like all the commotion around the harassment might have been planned out. Maybe everything was, even down to getting captured.
Yeah. You really played everyone by turning harassment into an alibi for murder. No matter how much evidence points to him as a killer, he can deny it with complete immunity.
This is getting crazier by the minute.
No, this is getting strange.
At the very least, he had something to do with it. Some connection. But I can't imagine he'll talk. Whatever his plan is, it's pretty clear Ehara is committed.
To what? Getting revenge for his son?
I think so.
Who do you think his accomplices could be? Ehara is a veteran cop. Think maybe he knows how to hire an actual assassin? If so, he could have just paid for his revenge, right?
Sure. But assassins cost an arm and a leg. He wasn't rich before all this, was he?
No. He barely scraped up enough to cover his lawsuit against the school.
Thought so.
begun the scenes of both the murder and the train groping. That should be all the places I need to see.
Hey, it's Shiosaki.
What's up, Sari-san?
I'm scheduling an interview with Ehara tomorrow at the Tokyo Detention Center. We'll take a taxi from Genda's if that all works for you.
Sounds good. But I need to head back to Ijincho for now.
Something you forgot to do?
Yeah. It involves Ehara's motive, which would be without a doubt his son's suicide. So I want to confirm if Mikoshiba really bullied the kid. And the best person to ask happens to be down in Ijincho.
Alright, then I'll let you get to it.
Cool. Then I'll see you tomorrow.
That'll be interesting to actually get a chance to kind of talk to him and interview him. Mikoshiba, Ehara. Yeah, I think I saw everything there was to see at each of the crime scenes. Now all that's left is getting Sawa's sensei to talk. Yeah, I don't know about that. That lady's not very big on the whole wanting to talk to me thing. She hates. Well, I don't know if she hates him, but she's not a fan. Yeah, I think she's just not a fan, so we need to head to the school, looks like. I want to try to see if I can get that side story to, that side case to actually, like, trigger. I don't know why I can't get it to trigger. I don't know if there's something I gotta listen to or something. Buzz? Oh, right there, noise interference. Huh. There we go. I finally got the trigger. I don't know why it took so long. That's weird. Yeah, before it wouldn't trigger, so now I can do noise. Okay, let's go there then. Perfect. Yeah, I was concerned that something was wrong with the game because I knew there was a mission coming up like that. And it finally triggered, so that's good. Time to beat up some students that are supposed to be at school, I guess. It says delinquent students. That one's scared to death of me now. I don't blame him. That was just a full-on kick. The other one's pretty funny though, where you try to scare him and then you sit there and like slap his face and he's like, ugh. It just like faints or something. It's funny. There we go. So I think we got that one with the. Yeah, I think we got that dastardly one next. So let's head there and do that side case first. Cause yeah, I was freaking out that I had some issue wrong with it. Gosh, I don't know what's wrong with the PS5. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I just needed to check the time on there. For some reason, ever since that first update, they've messed up that. Okay, what's going on here? When that woman passed me, my phone made a bunch of noise. When that woman passed me. Okay, what woman are we talking about? I don't see no woman. It said when the woman passed them. Oh, that's the lady right there, I think. Or is it this? Maybe it's a detector. Oh yeah, right there. I'm picking up a bug somewhere around here, maybe from that woman. Signal gets weaker when I move away from her. She has to be bugged. But how would you wiretap a person? It's probably they slipped it in the bag when she put it down or something like that.
Excuse me.
What, you scout or is this a come on? What the heck?
No.
Okay. I'm a detective. I just happened to pick up a rather odd signal coming from you, an electronic one. Huh? Giving off a signal? That's not what I meant. Seriously, this is not good. Because, like, everything that he says just sounds like really bad. Wow, a shady detective, huh? So where's the bug on me? Well, it appears to be coming from your bag. What? What, this? My manager. Where do you work? A cabaret club. Not at all. He always seemed like a really good person. Sounds like we should ask him directly. Which club is this? Rose Blossom. Oh, I know Rose Blossom. Yeah, I know Rose Blossom from Like a Dragon. Yeah, we're actually right there too, so we're just down the street. Oh, slow down, dude. We're right there. Here we go. Wow, she jumped over there pretty quick. He's like, just let us,
It's Yagami.
just tell us. Oh, by the way, I'm also a fully licensed attorney. I love how he always brings that up, so then everybody's like, what? It always freaks them out.
Yep.
They're always like, oh no, we're in trouble now. Like, run for your life. I'm sorry, I'll come clean.
I see.
How'd you bug her bag? Well, I reached out to the detective and eventually he sent me the bag as is. Of course he did. Wow. She's probably not happy. She might be satisfied with hearing about it, but she's probably not happy. It's water under the bridge. Really? I'm surprised. It's really weird, but maybe we should get the bug removed. Yeah, you might want to do that. There we go, we finally beat it. The wandering bug. That, like I said, that was the one I was worried about. just because I couldn't, for some reason I couldn't get it to trigger. But now it officially triggered, so we got that done. So let's head over to the... Well, I was with that music, I guess because of the club or something. I don't know. Let's head over to the school. Yeah, at least we got that done, so that's good. Why is that guy all... I guess there's more than one guy. I thought it was just one guy by himself. I was like, okay. Yeah, and I found out the other day, guys, if you were wondering, that supposedly when you get those little coin things, it's points that you can use during the... There's going to be a skateboarding thing with the school. There's like a skateboarding club. That's the one I'm not really looking forward to because I'm not really good on the skateboard. Just like I'm not good with skateboarding in real life. So, I guess that is something that you can do later on. So you can use those points to buy stuff. A lot of it's to buy like special like stuff when you're like skateboarding, like pads and different things like that. Oh, I went down the wrong. Well, either way, it don't matter. Yeah, I spent a lot of time in this area. There was that bar back there that I spent a lot of time with on Like a Dragon. So yeah, it's kind of interesting that there's so much stuff that I'm so used to already wandering around. Let's go talk to Sawa. I'm really surprised that she would... Well, I don't know if she'll even talk to me. Maybe that was his idea. But. Yeah, let's go talk to her and see what we can... If she'll actually talk about the one that got killed. The one that... I don't know if she will, because like I said, she don't like to talk to us. Here we go. Hopefully she'll say something.
Got a minute?
No, not for you. I
Oh.
really have nothing more to say.
What if I told you it's looking more and more likely Ehara-san had a hand in Mikoshiba's death?
Oh,
Well, it doesn't concern me.
yeah, it does.
Ehara-san believes Mikoshiba tormented Toshiro-kun so badly that he
I
took
love
his
how
own
he
life.
just keeps talking.
But neither the third-party investigation nor the courts were on his side. So what's the truth here? You know, don't you?
Yeah, she does.
What really happened between Mikoshiba and
Man,
Toshiro-kun?
he's
Why won't you
pressing
tell
her
me
pretty
the truth?
good. Yeah, he's
Why do you
definitely
keep
a lawyer.
asking? I said I don't know.
I'm going to the detention center tomorrow to get some answers out of Ehara-san.
What?
Oh,
I
here
saw
we
when
go.
Mikoshiba was murdered. He endured no shortage of cruelty before he died.
That kind of shook her.
They
That shook her
tortured
pretty
him, you know.
bad.
They broke all his fingers before they slit his throat.
No.
That's crazy. I know I'm putting her through a lot right now, but she's connected to this too. She's got information I need to know before I go see Ehara. Just the way that she's acting, she's... Yeah,
It's
kind
like he
of
did it to
acting
prove
nuts.
he had nothing to do with the murder. But maybe that wasn't his real objective at all.
Huh?
I think he wanted to signal that he'd finally avenged his son.
The body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide.
If I'm gonna face him tomorrow, I can't go in without some ammunition.
Yeah, exactly.
So, 4 years ago, did Mikoshiba bully Toshiro-kun or not? That's all I want to know.
My answer won't change. There's no evidence Mikoshiba-kun did anything wrong.
Are you sure about that? Take a look at this.
That's...
Toshiro Ehara, your student. Imagine that he's listening to what you're saying now. If you can look at him and say Mikoshiba played no part in his death, I'll leave you alone. In fact, you'll never hear a word from me again. So which is it?
"4 years ago, not long after I'd transferred here to teach English, that's when it started. I was trying my best to get acclimated, and I was finally on a first-name basis with everyone. One day, after school, I was out on the roof taking a break when Toshiro-kun suddenly ran by.
I can't believe we actually get to. She's actually gonna tell us some
called out to him
information.
to ask what was
Oh
wrong.
man, what's going on
But
with
he
his
shushed me
nose?
and
Yeah, he
kept
had a bloody
running.
nose.
I saw
That's
he
not
had
good.
a bloody nose. Moments later, Mikoshiba-kun showed up. He was looking for him. I told him I hadn't seen him. Toshiro-kun's face told me everything I needed to know.
So Mikoshiba was bullying him after all.
Yes. Toshiro-kun told me this later on. Whenever he'd leave school with Mikoshiba-kun and his friends, they'd force him to hand over money. At first, they'd try to pass it off as a joke. They said since he lowered the class average on tests, he ought to buy them all drinks as an apology. And Mikoshiba-kun, he was having too much fun with it to stop. He started offering tutoring sessions to Toshiro-kun, only so he and his crew could extract their tuition from him.
Of course.
They'd even break into his house while his mother was at work and take the money she left him for dinner. And if he couldn't pay, they'd beat him up at school or make him grovel in the bathroom.
Didn't anybody see what was really happening?
The teachers either saw nothing or turned a blind eye. Few students knew about it, though. Anyway, I ended up relaying everything Toshiro-kun had told me to those boys' homeroom teacher. Mind you, this teacher had tenure, title, and years of experience under his belt. Do you know what he told me? He said not to cause a commotion because those boys were about to graduate.
Why does that not surprise me?
To be honest, it was hard to paint such an outwardly model student in a negative light. There was also no hard evidence to support Toshiro-kun's story. But someone still should have stepped in to help.
Yeah, exactly.
If only I'd understood that at the time.
It's kind of the what ifs, like if something happened,
You
like
tried.
what if you did
The
this?
only
What if
thing
you
I
did that?
tried was to keep
There's
an
nothing
eye
you
out
can
for
do
him,
about it.
making sure he wasn't alone, things like that. But unfortunately, that wasn't good enough.
Well, there's nothing you can do now. She
On the
just has
first
to.
morning of the third
She'll live with
trimester,
it.
Toshiro-kun tied a towel to his doorknob and hung himself in his room.
And that's when you confronted Mikoshiba, right? You asked him point blank if he'd bullied him.
I did.
Why is she kept that to herself for so long?
Mikoshiba-kun pretended to know nothing. He was more careful, shaken even, from then on. In all honesty, when I heard a third-party committee was investigating, I was hoping the truth would come out. Students were asked to fill out an anonymous questionnaire, and many of them wrote down exactly what they saw.
Hold on. Didn't the court end up declaring there was no substantial evidence of bullying? How could they have said that with those questionnaires on hand?
First of all, the committee never interviewed anyone directly.
Of
Those
course not.
questionnaires were the only proof of anything. And the teacher of those boys was the one who collected them. Each time he came across
That's
any
why.
mention of bullying, he'd toss
He'd
that
throw it
questionnaire
away.
out. Also, he wouldn't get blamed in the end for ignoring the warning signs.
Huh.
So then the committee was pointless.
Yeah, that's dumb.
A few students did speak up about the bullying online. but their posts weren't much to go on. Toshiro-kun's parents were completely caught off guard. His mother worked through the day, and his father lived all the way in Tokyo. That made it that much easier for the teacher to cover up all the evidence of bullying. He made that statement without even consulting the principal or the chairman. So, right before Mikoshiba-kun graduated, the committee presented their findings, that there was no evidence of bullying. The conclusion you've heard over and over.
What the hell?
In Japan, 300 children commit suicide every year, across all
300?
grades.
Holy cow.
Less than 3% are proven to be linked to bullying. Toshiro-kun's case ended up like that too. But Ehara-san wasn't satisfied with those findings, so he sued Seiryo High, demanding compensation for Toshiro-kun's death. As the trial dragged on, I was eventually called to the witness stand. Of course, my intention was to let everything I knew out into the open. But before that could happen, that damn teacher came with the school's attorney to see how I would testify.
They didn't want you making them look bad, huh?
Of course not. That's when I first learned what he did with those incriminating questionnaires. They had no choice but to reveal everything to me, to try and sway me to their side. I guess they were just that desperate. After all, I was the only adult who Toshiro-kun confided in. I don't think he'd spoken to his parents about it once. So yes, that's why there was never any objective evidence of bullying. It wasn't like I had a mind to record our conversations. And I hadn't personally witnessed it either. The school attorney saw fit to remind me that the law says innocent until proven guilty. And if I couldn't produce tangible evidence, then I shouldn't be accusing Mikoshiba-kun.
So it was witness tampering. That is, they coerced you into false testimony?
Yes.
Must have been incredibly hard on you.
What I should have done was told the truth regardless. But what else could I have really done for him? Some days I just don't know. As much as I've tried to convince myself I did everything I could for him, I can never fully believe it.
So what happened to the teacher who covered all this up?
He transferred to another school. God, to think he's still standing at a podium somewhere.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is.
Even so, I don't have the right to place the blame solely on him.
This is getting crazy, though. Not good. Wait, we're in this store. Did Ehara definitely find out Mikoshiba was a bully? It wasn't clear at the trial whether he could really bring himself to kill a person. Oh, that was a lot of
Maybe, but
a lot of
in
detail.
that case,
Well,
Mikoshiba's bullying of Toshiro, or those questionnaires getting discarded. Have you ever told anyone else?
No.
just left it,
I've been
just kept it to
silent.
herself, and it's probably just
Yagami-san.
eating away at her like big
You know
time.
what? Back when I was a student in high school, I witnessed bullying firsthand. There was this kid. My classmates pushed him too far. And one day he just jumped off the roof.
Off the roof?
By
Holy
some
cow!
miracle, he survived the fall. And he's been in a coma for the last 13 years.
13
Nobody
years?
knows if he'll ever wake up.
Wow.
His name is
That sounds a
Mitsuru,
lot like
and he may never open his eyes to the world again.
that sounds like
His
Persona
mom
5
watches him,
when the
but
lady
she works
jumped
full-time.
off the roof.
She's a higher up in the government.
I'm sorry to hear it.
That's crazy.
The worst part is that his teacher knew. He even talked to the bullies about it. But all he said was, don't overdo it.
Don't overdo it. Like,
Afterward,
don't.
The public eviscerated him.
Yeah,
He had to quit his
I'd
teaching
quit
job.
if I was him too.
And yet, for poor Toshiro-kun, nobody was held responsible at all. And that includes me.
But if
No wonder
anyone was
the-
going to take responsibility for that,
That's crazy.
Mikoshiba should have been first in line. I'm sure
Exactly.
Ehara-san must have thought the same thing.
You know what I wanted to be as a kid? I was so innocent, I wanted to be a teacher. And after Mitsuru-kun's tragedy, I felt practically obligated. And still, I just let history repeat itself.
That's not good. Who's gonna give her? He's gonna have to give her a hug. Just give her a hug already, dude. Man, that's nuts. Huh. It's crazy. I think I have a clearer picture about what happened 4 years ago, and I'm ready to interview Ehara. I should go back to Yokohama. Yeah, that's crazy. It's definitely diving into some really tough subject matter on there, like bullying and suicide. It was definitely different. The kid's always lost, I've noticed. It's funny. Yeah, there's definitely some touchy subject matter, which I mean needs to be addressed, especially like they said, there's a lot in Japan that commit suicide, and there's a lot throughout the whole world, especially in the United States now, that are committing suicide. So yeah, it makes sense. Fine, I won't talk to you if you don't want me to do anything, lady. I need to continue on the dancing storyline for that and see what I can do. I'm not gonna worry about it right now, but yeah, I need to go in there and do the dance one with the. But I think I have to have a certain level on the appeal or something like that to be able to get there. So I got to figure out why you'd have to have a certain level like that. But let's go to Yokohama 99. "31 skills? Holy cow. Oof. Or 31 chances to upgrade skills, I guess I should say. I can't do the helper hound because I don't have... Supposedly there's a dog on here. I like that one. Let's do the flurry one. So I've got 68 out of 184, so we're doing pretty good. What's going on here? We got noise again. There's another noise one. So I guess now that we got that noise one, we're going to get that all the time or something. I don't know. Eesh. Come on, dude. Get myself in trouble trying to skateboard down the road. Yeah, I actually like that on here. It's kind of cool to be able to skateboard through instead of like running through there all the time. Yeah, let's go investigate this noise thing again. It's probably another one of those dastardly detective missions, the side cases, so we'll do that really quick and then we'll head over to Yokohama 99 to continue the story. Sounds like there's some crazy... It's going to be interesting. I can understand why Ehara would be all upset that his son... What happened to his son. That one guy that got killed was definitely the one that was... It was his thing. I mean, he's definitely to blame for it.
And stay down.
I mean, I don't condone the fact that he got killed, but I think at the same time, they deserve justice. I mean, that was more revenge if Ehara was actually the one that killed him. I think he probably contracted out to somebody, but we'll see. I'm not gonna jump to conclusions about where the story's going, but I like this game. I like that it's touching on some very tough story-driven stuff. I mean, there's always been something tough with the Yakuza games. That's just how it always is. Okay, so it told me I needed to go here. I don't see anything. There's somebody that's gonna... There's nobody around here that's talking. I'm confused. What's going on here? There's one over here. What the world? Didn't it say... Yeah, it said noise. Search by keyword. Noise. What? Now it's all the way over there. Now it's like the complete opposite direction. Huh. Guess we'll head this way and see what it is. Yeah, when I just hold it down and I don't press anything, then it seems like I actually skateboard better. When I'm tapping it, when I'm like pushing the button. Okay, now it's down by this arcade, so what is that about? It says it's right down here, but I don't know what's going on.
Bingo.
Picking up a signal from that UFO catcher, that one stuffed animal in particular, that's the source. Dastardly detective grasping attention. Because you have to grab the UFO, you have to grab it. These ones are always tough. I mean, I did pretty good. I've done pretty good before grabbing them. You kind of got to grab it around the neck, like right above, like or the flippers, like if you can get in that area. Oh, that's what I was worried about. I was hoping since it was close enough, maybe just drop in there, but it didn't work. Didn't work the way I wanted it to. So. Let's try it again, see if we can get it. Oh, got it. Yes. That's what I was hoping the first time, is that it just kind of like slip in there. Congratulations, pin me. So supposedly it's got the signal in, like it's got something inside it. I don't know why it would have it in there. Let's see what makes this detector pop off. I knew it bugged, but why this? When anyone could win it at random. Yeah, that's kind of weird that they just randomly have that one bug.
Excuse me.
Listed. I don't think she's gonna actually realize. It'd be kind of weird. Oh, that'd be Taurus on our team leader. Oh, what's going on here? What is this guy doing? We need to... Sir, any chance you'd sell me that stuffed animal? I don't know if I like that idea. You want this? 20,000? You want to give it to the girl who's looking for it in the machine? Is that why he bugged it? Well, that's creepy. Because you were staring at her like all creepiness. What a weirdo. Snoop at her at home. That sounds terrible. I think that guy needs to go to jail. He's like, no, I wouldn't do that.
No
what are you
way.
talking about? You're busted. Might as well fess up now. Oh, nice. So, at his place of employment, he decides to brandish a knife. That's not good. Huh.
Come on.
I did not expect a battle against the guy that works there at the thing. Like, what in the world? Guess we'll have to beat him up, but that was just kind of random, that one.
Hey.
Yeah, that was really strange. You bugged the toy. Well, yeah, then you brandish a knife. Yes, she just always looks so happy playing the crane game. I wanted to see her more. Well, talk to her like a normal human being, you weirdo. Yeah, that's illegal. It's just creepy.
I see.
Oh, we're getting closer to knowing his identity, so that's interesting. Yeah, this will be interesting. He's on the tall side, about 180 centimeters, average build though. That's all I know. So at least we got some information. Not a whole lot, but that guy's definitely getting arrested. So tallish guy in his 30s, not much of a lead, but at least we're starting to get somewhere. Yeah, we're finally getting some area going on there, and then it's a keyword updated noise again. This time I think we'll go to Yokohama 99. Maybe we have some side cases unlocked that way through that. 4,000 this time, so we got one on stats, one on abilities. Let's do snake. We haven't upgraded our snake one for a while. Yeah, we could do serpent hold. That'd be cool. That'd be an awesome one to get. This one we still need a skill book. So we got 2008, so we don't have enough to upgrade on that. So if we search by keyword again, where does it take us this time? All the way up there. Okay. Yeah, let's just head over to Yokohama 99 for now. Now we'll continue the side cases later on that. I'm just glad that we finally got... Now I gotta check the map to make sure I'm going the right place. Where am I? Oh, so we need to actually go backwards. And... Oh.
Let's go.
Changing my snake one now, but I've been upgrading some stuff.
Really, guys?
Yeah, we don't need no pocket tissues anymore. We got plenty of them. Yeah, let's go down here and we'll at least rest at Yokohama.